Well, a big part of learning to play golf is learning to play golf at an appropriate pace. You have to avoid slow play. Slow play is the one thing that kills a round of golf, and it's the one thing that golf courses worry about having beginners on the golf course. Because if the golf course plays in 4 hours and you're taking 4.5 hours to play or longer, you are now clogging up the golf course for everybody else. So in this video, I'm going to give you some really good tips that are going to help you keep up the pace of play and make your round more enjoyable and everybody around you's round more enjoyable. So many times I hear beginners talk about, well, I want to go play golf at my own pace. I want to play at my speed. Well, it doesn't work that way. You have to play to the pace that the golf course is. So ask in the golf shop, hey, what's the recommended pace of play? Here at Azalea City, you should be playing in under 4 hours. This golf course is easy to get around. You can't just go out there and play at your own pace. And one of the worst things that can happen is you to get out there, have the groups behind you start backing up, and you start letting them go through. Because now you don't want that group behind you. Once you start letting them go through, they're all going to want to come through, and you're just going to get stuck out on the golf course in no man's land. So you have to keep up. Your job is to keep up with the group ahead of you. Do not let a gap get between you and the group ahead of you. So tip number one starts right here on the tee. And the first thing is, don't sit in your cart waiting until that group ahead of you clears to play. Get your club out, get your ball out, make sure you've got a tee. Be standing on the tee box ready to go when that group hits. And depending on how many people you have in your group, everybody should be up here on the tee. Don't have one person on the tee and others wait in the cart. Then they walk up and change places. You're just going to take too long to play. So everybody out of the cart, everybody on the tee, everybody ready to go when it's your turn. The next thing about up here on the tee is choose the appropriate tee box. Look at the yardages on the scorecard. Figure out the tee box that you need to be playing. If the golf course is a very difficult golf course, don't come back here to the back tees if you're a beginner. Get yourself on the appropriate set of tees so that you can play the golf course in a reasonable amount of time and you can keep up. So my next tip comes out here in the fairway. Typically, you're going to be playing with somebody else. If you're riding in a golf cart, there will be two of you in the golf cart. If you're the person that is the passenger, and let's say the driver of the cart has hit a ball here, and you, the passenger, have hit yours over to the other side of the fairway. When the driver of the cart comes up here and gets out to get his club, you then take the cart over to your golf ball. Don't sit in the cart waiting for your partner to hit. Then both of you get in the cart and drive over there and you get ready. Whoever is first, whoever's ball is the farthest away, get out of the cart. The other person drive the golf cart to your golf ball, unless obviously it's right smack in front of you, up front of them, and you're going to get hit. But get yourself to your shot and be ready to hit when it is your turn. Now, I just said be ready when it is your turn. This brings me to tip number 4. Let's not worry about whose turn it is. Let's play ready golf. If your man's over there, your partner's over there, and he's struggling around in the woods, but he's still farther away from the hole than you are, go ahead and hit your shot. As long as there's nobody in front of you, hit your shot. Let your man over there continue to get himself out of trouble and keep going, because you're not in each other's way. So don't worry about whose turn it is etiquette-wise. When you get to your golf ball and you have a clear opportunity to go, go. Another tip for you beginners. You're standing here and you hit a bad shot, and it might roll 20 yards, maybe 30 yards. Your partner's over there and he's got the cart. Don't wait for him to come over and pick you up to go 30 yards. Walk. Just if you hit, you duff one, walk up to it, get to it, hit it again. Again, your job is to stay attached to the group ahead of you. Don't worry about the group behind you. You keep moving forward so that you can keep pace with the group ahead of you. So now we're getting closer to the green, okay? And we have some different scenarios that go on. This is our 17th green. all right, the 18th tee box is over there on that side, the right-hand side of the hole. So let's say we've got one of your players has a ball over here to the left of the green, okay? The other player has hit one up here in front of the green or somewhere like that. Where should that golf cart go? Well, drop the player off that's over to the left of the green right here. Let him get a couple of clubs out. Walk over to your golf ball and hit. Don't take the cart over to that side of the green. Don't drop the guy off here in front of the green and you take the cart over to that side of the green. Because now what's going to happen? Now when you finish the hole, you're going to have to walk all the way back over here to the left. Your golf cart's on the wrong side of the green. Then you're going to have to drive around the green or back around here in front to get yourself over to the tee box where you were going. Always make that golf cart be on the side of the green to where the next tee box is. And folks, that's just a little bit of etiquette too, and that's an upcoming video here. Your golf cart doesn't need to be on the opposite side of the green from where the cart path is. Your golf cart needs to be on the cart path when it's around the green. So carts, always where you are trying to go next. Okay, so now we're up on the green. And before I give you my last couple tips here, let me know below if you have been playing golf for a while and some things that you've discovered that will help the pace of play, okay? What are some things that you see beginners do that really can slow things down? I'd love to hear from you, and it would help everybody else too. So drop a comment below about what your biggest thing about slow play is. So here we are on the green, okay? And everybody learns the etiquette. It's the person who's farthest away from the hole, it's their shot first. But again, I'm going to encourage you to play ready golf. If the person whose ball is farthest away from the green was the one that was driving the cart, and they haven't quite made it up to the green yet, and you're already on the green, go ahead and start putting. Y'all are not playing in a tournament. It's not official, anything you're doing. You're out here learning to play golf. So when you get to your ball, be ready. Go. If you've already lined up your putt, you know what you're trying to do. The other person hasn't quite got their putt read yet, you go first. So again, play ready golf. Now, another tip that I have is I'm going to encourage you that once you start putting, to putt out. Unless you're going to be standing in somebody else's line, and that'll come in the etiquette portion of this Learning Golf series. But if you're not bothering somebody else, continue to putt out. Don't mark your ball and pick it up and then wait for the next person. If you rolled one down there 4 feet from the hole, go in there and try and make the 4-footer. If you miss the 4-footer, tap it in, pick your ball up out of the hole. You then go grab the flag and you stand and wait for everybody else to finish so that as soon as that last ball goes in the hole, somebody puts that flag into the hole and you're off the green going to the next hole. Okay, here's another really good one, and this one is going to help you not only not lose golf clubs, but save time as well. So many times you're going to be up on the green and you're going to have two clubs. You're going to have a wedge and a putter because you've had to chip on. What do you do with that club that you're not using? You need to put that club on the green somewhere out of everybody's way, in between the flag and where you're going next. And you can see my cart back there behind me. That's 18 green. So now, when we finish this hole, everybody is going to walk over top of that golf club. You're never going to lose one where you have to backtrack and come find it, which again clogs the golf course up. You're not putting the flag in and then walking back over to this side of the green where you were to come all the way back to this side of the green. Put your golf clubs in between the hole and where you're going next. Now, if you're on the golf course and you find that your group is losing touch with the group ahead of you and you've got groups behind you, pick your golf balls up, go catch up, okay? Just don't finish that hole. Go catch the group ahead of you. Again, the thing that you don't want the course's marshal out there on you every 2 holes. You don't want the course's marshal threatening to make you leave and get a refund and come back on another day. You're out there trying to learn, and learning pace of play is part of learning golf. So just, if you find yourself getting out of touch with the group ahead of you, pick up, go catch up, If they're on the next tee box, but you were on the tee box back there, pick your ball up, go up in front of the green, throw one down, and just play a little pitch and putt on that hole. But keep in touch with the group ahead of you. Everybody else on the golf course will love you. Well, my last tip for this video is don't record your score on the scorecard standing on the green that you just finished. Finish the hole, put the flag in the hole, walk to your next tee box, drive to your next tee box, whatever you are doing, write your score on the scorecard over there. If you are trying to figure out what everybody else made, do it on the next tee, get off of this tee, open this green up so the group behind you can continue to play. Well, there are some very simple and easy tips to do to help you keep up the pace of play. Again, when you get to the golf course and you're a beginner, ask the golf shop when you're checking in, hey, what is the recommended pace of play for this golf course? If they have a starter that's doing a starter's job, that starter should tell you what the pace of play should be. And always keep that pace of play in mind. So if the pace of play is 4 hours, and that means 2 hours per 9 holes, and you've gotten to an hour and 40 minutes, and you've got 2 holes left, 3 holes left, you're falling behind. So keep the pace of play in mind, because again, it is your responsibility to keep up the pace of play. You don't get to go play golf at your desired pace. Well, listen, those of you that have watched, again, if you have any comments, drop them below. If you have any questions about pace of play, let me know in the comment below. If you have any recommendations on what to do to keep the pace of play up, put them in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. And I hope y'all are enjoying this Learning Golf series. Again, let me know about that. Let me know if you're a beginner and there's anything that you don't understand or you would like for me to cover. I will be glad to cover it. But subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, hit that notification bell so you can get the information and the notifications when I put out new videos. Because, hey, folks, I'm here to help you learn to play golf. Thanks a lot, y'all. See y'all in the next video.